Good morning. How you guys doing? This Mike back with the thought of the day on December 1st, 2025. First, I want to give honor and praise to Ahaya Shua Haya Bahashim Yeshai Rawakadash. That's the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit in Hebrew. Then I like to open with the serenity prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. May your will, not mine, be done. Today I want to talk about, are you scared to be sober? Or are you scared to be a free man or woman? And that's a question that we have to ask some of our close friends and relatives and people that we might work with in recovery or in law enforcement or things of that nature, because it's a real issue. I encounter people that I work with that I work to try to help, people that I come across in the world of recovery, and sometimes I just got to ask them, are you scared to be sober? And you'll be surprised how honest people are. And they'll tell you, like, yeah, I'm scared. And to the person that's not in recovery, you'll ask yourself, like, why would you be scared? Because it's expectations that come along with it. It's expectations that come along with when you get sober, when you get clean, when you come home from incarceration. It's expectations. People start to expect you to be a good husband, a good wife, a good mother, a good father. They expect you to get a job. They expect you to be a productive citizen. And sometimes the fear of being sober, the fear of being free, the fear of being productive cause that person to keep going back. Why would I get sober and have to be a good mother or father and be productive when I could just relapse again and go back through the process again in rehabs and jails and institutions and things of that nature? That fear of coming out and really having to step up, really having not knowing what's coming down the road. That fear of the expectation and the pressures of being successful, people run from that. You'll be surprised. So if you're dealing with somebody that's in your household, somebody that's close to you, a family or friend, and you keep seeing them relapsing and relapsing, you keep seeing them going back and forth to jail, back and forth to jail, just ask them, are you scared to be free? Are you scared to be sober? Are you scared to be clean? And just look at their face when they ask the question. When they answering the question, just look at them, and if they're honest, they'll tell you. Because most of the time, we don't even know who that clean person is. We don't even know who that sober person is. We don't even know who that free person is. So the fear of dealing with our emotions for the first time, dealing with our feelings for the first time, dealing with life, having to conquer things that we ran from all of those years. The fear of all of that makes us feel like it's easier to just keep going back and forth to these programs, to go back and forth to jail. Those are the people that we got to pray for. Those are the people that we have to bring in. Those are the people we have to pump confidence in, so they won't have that fear of being sober, free, and clean. Think about that today. So if you're dealing with that person that's in your household, your friend, or this might be for you, look in the mirror and ask yourself, are you afraid of being sober? Are you afraid of being clean? Are you afraid of being free? This Mike. Enjoy the rest of your day. Shalom.